How tall Alan Ritchson is, and what height Jack Reacher is supposed to be. Since Jack Reacher's monumental stature is crucial to his characterization, it is hard not to wonder what Alan Ritchson's height is and how it compares to his titular character in Reacher. In its opening scene itself, Amazon's Reacher establishes that Alan Ritchson's Jack Reacher is an intimidating behemoth of a man. He gives one look to a goon, which alone enough for him to send shivers down the man's spine. Even in other moments throughout its runtime, Amazon's Reacher portrays how his stature and military training allow him to easily stand his ground against several enemies. Amazon's adaptation of Lee Child's books puts Reacher's physical prowess on full display by showing how he takes down a group of men in prison when they try to jump him. Later, he easily beats 3 men at once without flinching an eye. Jack's size also becomes the source of many running gags in Reacher, where he seemingly orders an entire buffet when he goes out for lunch at Jolene's Chicken Shack. With so many details in Amazon's Reacher revolving around the titular character's height, it is not surprising that many viewers are curious about Alan Ritchson's real height. According to several sources, Alan Ritchson's height is around 6'2". Child describes Jack Reacher as a 6'5" ex-US Army Military Police Corps investigator, making him around 3 inches taller than Ritchson. While 3 inches can make a significant difference in the real world, Amazon's Reacher effectively makes him appear about 6'5" through creative camera angles and other enhancements and adjustments. Alan Ritchson may not be the exact same height as Lee Child's Jack Reacher, but the fact that he is close to it seems good enough, given how previous iterations of the character have ignored this detail. Why Jack Reacher's height is such a big deal. Tom Cruise's casting as Jack Reacher in 2012's Jack Reacher was heavily criticized by many Lee Child readers because Cruise is not even close to being as tall as the character. Although Cruise does a good job at portraying Jack Reacher, he just does not fill his big boots because Child describes Reacher as a tall and powerful man who easily stands out in a crowd of average men. Although Reacher does not say much in Lee Child's novels, his imposing presence alone is enough to draw everyone's attention toward him when he enters a room.